Hello, welcome to Learn Love Tarot. I'm Angie. Welcome to my channel. On my channel, I teach many lessons on how to read your personal birth chart and also how to understand the transiting energies that we are all experiencing. We do experience them depending on where the planets are in our own personal birth chart. We experience them in different parts of our life, but we do all experience them. Also, the flavor with which we attempt the lessons that planets are trying to teach us are also different for all of us, depending on what sign those planets are sitting in your birth chart. Okay, we're going to get going today. Happy full moon in Scorpio. I do have my moon in Scorpio. And it happens to be, it is at 4 degrees 17 minutes today. So what that means is if you have had a chart created by me, a personal birth chart, handmade, you're going to be looking at the blue, looking for the blue water signs. You're going to find Scorpio. You're going to find 4 degrees Scorpio. And this person's chart, it is in her 4th house of family, home, and foundations. Scorpio is known to be a mysterious and perceptive, very perceptive sign, very intuitive. They're also very emotionally intense. So you can look in your chart to find out where this emotional intensity may be surfacing for you at this time. So I wanted to look at the cards that will be examining the energies of today. So even though today is April 23rd, 2024, that breaks down to angel number 458. 98 may resonate for you. 9 and 8 is 17, which is indeed the moon card. Now in this depiction, we do see the full moon listed. They aren't all always. And in this particular deck, the Mermaid Tarot, this is a type of siren called the healing siren. And she sends out her healing frequencies only once a month on the full moon. And then the waves carry those frequencies to all of us for our own healing. Super interesting. And anytime that it is a full moon, if you have never heard of the Hawaiian prayer, Ho'oponopono, I listen to that every full moon, and it is basically a Hawaiian prayer that was indigenous to Hawaiian healers. And it's 4 phrases. It's very simple. You say it 108 times, and that is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. And indeed I do. I appreciate all your likes and subscribes, your shares. Just the support has been emotionally overwhelming at times because I guess I didn't see that coming, and I just really appreciate all the love and support you share with me and show me. And by doing those simple things like you do, just as simple as a like or subscribe, that is sharing your energy with me so that every time you visit my channel or you see that I have a message, if you hit subscribe, understand that you are now part of the collective energies that I am pulling on to bring messages for. So if I've ever read for you, or if you're just a subscriber, if I've ever created a birth chart, I am thankful for you, and this reading is for you today. Okay, so the next up, after 17, we do have the 1 plus 7 is 8, which is the strength card. And in this deck, I love that there is a whale on this. The whale is a spirit animal that teaches us all about balance. They are a spiritual guide that urges us to take the path of peace. Okay, so this mermaid has discovered that this whale's gotten caught in the net, and without her patience, her love, her concern, she would not be able to meticulously cut away at the net to free this whale. So that whale would never be able to come up to the surface and get air. Without her having that patience, she would never, the whale would not, again, would not be able to take a breath and survive. So the strength card is asking us to have patience with our own healing. And astrology, Scorpio used to be ruled by Mars. So we do see some of those Aries energies come up. Modern day, it's co-ruled by the planet Pluto, which is all about the deep, murky depths. So here we have this Scorpio at the very, very bottom of the sea. And then we have this moon energy of taking this healing and being able to create and carve out a new path with it. So we're going to be pulling on the energies of the Scorpio moon. I love me some Scorpios. I seem to collect them. My November calendar is always straight up chock-a-block full because of all the birthdays. Grandma Herman, thank you for being with me here today to bring this reading for the best and highest good of my learning lovers. I don't only teach astrology, guys. That door to value card, community, very Aquarian energy. Three of Cups would also be Cancerian energy. The moon, and there's the woman holding a heart. Speaking of Cancer energy, that would be Queen of Cups there. Also, the moon is traditionally in astrology a Piscean sign. Cancers are ruled by the moon, and I have a Cancer stellium in the 12th house of Pisces on top of it all. So that's a lot of water, a lot of feelings, a lot of intuition. That took me a long time to unpack and understand. And I just wanted you to see what we were just talking about there, all tied up. So number 23 is a card of change. So I'm just going to get a general message for us today to see maybe what shadows we are facing. And the moon is asking us to truly go in deep for self-analysis, okay? Ways that we perhaps deceive our own selves. It's an 18 card, it's a 9, and the full moon asks us to look at those so we can stop them. 1 + 8 is 9. And we can do that with balance, okay? Angel of Balance is a 12 card, also a 3 energy. So this is energy before the full moon. My left hand is always what's coming in because there's a crescent moon there on the right hand side of with the light on the right, turning the light on. And she's holding what looks like a genie lamp, but it's full of water, and she's being very careful to keep the balance within that mighty energy. There are 3 pyramids in the background, suggesting this could even be connected to past life traumas. Those do stay genetically with us on a cellular level. Generational trauma is a thing, guys, even if you never, ever met those people. There's that woman holding a heart again. It's like there's a stop and start energy here. Maybe we get kind of going on that healing journey, and then something has a stop. Bottom of the deck here, we are ready to go with this victory energy. That is the victory wreath, 6 of Wands energy, which would be the card of Leo. 28 card. You might be a life path number 1, but this is a victory at a new start. So our reading is on the flip here with these top cards. So we're going to look at what's on the top here. And who is back? All tied up. So exactly what we were talking about, unpacking. Because its co-ruler is the moon is actually squaring Pluto today. So the moon is squaring Pluto, which is Scorpio's. I just talked about that modern ruler. Okay. Woman holding a coin, number 42. So again, all tied up is a 23, which is a 5 of change. And then woman holding a coin. By making these changes, Spirit is saying here, we do have a present situation where this could increase income. There's also a black cat here. So I'm also getting Queen of Wands energy with that, manifesting your abundance. Okay. Again, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. And we saw that Queen of Hearts with the woman holding a heart card. Okay, so in the past here, we are all tied up. We could still be experiencing that. That would be the people that this message is for. You feel bound to something, but she's not really. Okay, that's some really not very, they're not tight there. She can get away if she likes. A little bit of Eight of Swords energy, like the stinking thinking. And that's a prison of our own mind of some sort. Okay, I'm going to stick you guys right over here. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So that's a 39, which is a 12. Another 3 card. Archangel Gabriel is in charge of asking us to speak our truth, okay, and to share that truth for healing of what has had us tied up. Angel Gabriel sounds the trumpet of resurrection. So we're definitely getting the number 20 energy here of the judgment card. Archangel Gabriel's asking us to make some kind of a judgment call. Okay, and then what are any possible blocks here? Soul contract. So we saw this come out in my last air, earth, fire, and water reading. A contract is being balanced out. Okay, a soul contract of some sort. And solving this and sharing the message and the healing with others brings financial reward here. Okay, so that could be a block here in the past here with all tied up, or it could even be tied to our soul contract to do this, to heal this, brings in, like I said, that's supporting bringing in some kind of income. Okay. And what is advice from Spirit here? Take action. We have the 17 card, which is a number 8 of strength and the moon. So take action on those feelings. So again, 17, advice from Spirit is to use this moon energy and to untether ourselves to whatever has been holding us back. Wow. Okay. It's pretty straightforward there if you don't say so, Spirit, yourself. Okay. So we're going to get these guys and then pull our reading. Bring randomly at the bottom of the deck here the energy of the Hanged Man. Maybe that is what this seeing something from a new perspective is what the hangman does. He puts himself in the tree of life upside down so he can see something from a different view. And it also is an indication of spiritual enlightenment, and that has a victory. And what I talk about, there's that a victory in abundance. So blossoming abundance, number 3 card. Okay, and then also we have the number 4 card right after that, which is happy family. That would be 10 of Cups energy. Pisces energy with this full moon. And then I'm just going to keep going because we have healer of the ages here, the 51 card. So another number 6, healing the soul contract. It's all saying the same repeated message, brings you. So you have to hit the 9 of cups of your own happiness. And this is someone joining another person that is also at their 9 cups of happiness within themselves. That means union can happen, blossoming abundance. So this is just coming through. And what your idea of happy family is, guys, may not be everybody's idea of happy family. This is for same-sex couples as well. We do not have any kind of blocks or any kind of hate will not be tolerated on my channel. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is loved. We are all one. Okay. All right. Just because somebody is different from us does not mean that it is inherently incorrect. Okay, let's see where this goes here. We're just going to cut the deck, and I'm going to stick these guys back inside the deck. Put you right in the middle. Okay. So we've got quite the story so far. Let's see what's up, what's happening, what's going on. What is going on? Angel number 458. I'll get to that. I will. Okay, so this full moon is deeply cathartic. It's an emotional declogging. And how I drew this when I was preparing the message today, it's like you have a cup here with this water in the bottom with sediment. Okay, but then when you fill it up with emotions, all those are scattered all around, and it scatters the sediment, it scatters our emotions. But if we can get those emotions to rise to the top in our discovery, it's like scooping the cream off of the milk. Okay, it's an opportune time to surrender to scooping them up to the surface. Okay, it will be worth it. So the moon does reflect the more emotional part of storytelling. Storytelling is subjective. So part of that storytelling are stories that we've told ourselves. And that could relate to past life energy, right? Trauma in this own lifetime. And it is based of our own perception of the world. Okay. So this full moon in particular is asking that we kind of do a little litmus test check here on our perceptions. Also, Scorpio is a fixed sign by nature. So that means we do have this new moon in Scorpio today. It's at 7:48 p.m. So not too far away here, about an hour and a bit here, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, in Scorpio, the moon is considered falling, Falling, because emotions are more tense than calm at this time. So even if we have the most passion towards our storytelling, okay, know that emotions are heightened anyway at a full moon. And I like to teach the full moon cycle and the new moon cycle as a roller coaster. So if you have not heard me say before, the full moons are the top of the coaster. It's where we get to examine the whole entire park and go, that wasn't such a good idea over there. That is blocking traffic of the travelers that are coming to visit, right? So then at the top of the full moon, we come down that coaster, and the ride that we get has already been decided the last 2 weeks. Okay, because when you get down to the bottom, that is new moon energy. The new moon, the next one I'll talk about in a second. New moons are all about new starts. Okay, and there's darkness over the moon. We can't see it. So as we come back up, we take the steps necessary to change what kind of amusement park ride we want to have next time. And we do that by examining the layout. What can I change? What can I readdress? What wound have I not healed yet that I thought that I had conquered? They have a funny way of coming back up regardless. Now, I was mentioning that Scorpio is a fixed sign. So we're at the top of the coaster of the fixed sign. Our ride for the next 2 weeks, we've already planned for. Okay, those are the steps that lead up to the coaster. You're building your track. The new moon in Taurus is May 7th, also a fixed sign. So these next couple of weeks, we're in a fixed energy sandwich. Okay, I just want to see what's on the bottom here. 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. So we do have woman holding a coin. It would go 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress, as in the pecking order. Okay, something wanted to flip. That means our reading is ready to go. We'll take a look at that. Page of Wands energy here, throwing caution to the wind. She is discovering this for the very first time. It's a new idea. It's a message of action from someone, a message of passion. This is you throwing caution to the wind, learning lovers, and examining exactly what is inside that orb. And instead of judging ourselves for what we haven't known, you are in the mindset of a beginner, and we understand that we don't know everything. Okay, this is really important energy because we need to have that mindset, that wonderment of a child for that new start that will be coming up here on the new moon in Taurus. We want to look at even our own wounds, even things that are painful, with that childlike wonder, in order to, it does help us examine them a little bit more when we have that attitude of just learning here. Nobody is perfect, and we are all just trying our best. Okay, I wanted to see if I had any other notes. There's a lot of notes that I wanted to talk about. Also with that Strength card and understanding. So this is all about our theme here. All about our theme. This is with an understanding that hate, revenge, anxiety does not clear the net of that whale. Only love, patience, kindness, and forgiveness. Ho'oponopono. And what do we have her? Oh, just the King of Cups. Okay, just little old King of Cups. Somebody has balanced their emotional energy. That is a masculine energy on the card. However, souls aren't gendered, guys. How about that? That would help. Souls are not gendered. So cups are a feminine energy. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy inside of us. And only when we balance those will we attract someone of that equal vibrational frequency. Okay, so this is telling me you're doing some work here. You're previously all tied up, and this healing brings great abundance. It brings you your own self-nurturing, your own sense of accomplishment, understanding how creative you are. So again, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy here with that Black Cat, Queen of Wands. Even if we're starting as a page, all we're doing is examining why we've been all tied up, okay, without judgment of ourselves or another person, because we ourselves do not want to be judged, right? The golden rule here, kids. Okay, let's see what energy is on the top of the deck here for our reading. What did I say? So here is the Devil energy. That is the number 15. Its sister card is the Lovers. So we felt all tied up and bound. I mean, this one's in a cage. We felt caged by our own passions, our own addictions. That can be an energy of codependency, needing shiny things. She got herself in that situation because she got a little greedy there and wanted just one more gold chalice. Okay, one more pretty thing. And sometimes we can't help but still grab for things that are not good for us. And that's what's had us tied up, guys. We cannot blame anyone else. We need to be in the energy of, well, it takes two to tango. What did I contribute to this? And again, no judgment here. This is going, I need to go back and revisit some things. Okay. And what is the situation here under woman holding a coin? Nine of Pentacles is back. So again, the pre-Empress energy here of the minor arcana. This is financial abundance and success. The traditional card in the traditional Rider-Waite deck is a woman that is holding a falcon. That was a symbol of status. This always reminds me of just someone just sitting fat and happy, Nine of Pentacles. And even though they're in a forest, they're like, I can fashion myself a hot tub. But they're in there by themselves, that Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is an independent energy. Perhaps this is encouraging us to focus on ourselves and go after our own financial independence, because once again, until our energies are in a balanced state, a person of equal frequency cannot come towards us. And if we're in a hectic or unbalanced state, then we get what we get and we don't throw a fit. Okay, at least we have to wait until the next new moon and build the tracks differently the next time. Okay. What is fifth chakra archangel? I cannot wait till, I was going to say memory retrograde. I cannot wait until Mercury retrograde goes direct back on, I think it's Thursday. Yes, it goes direct in Aries at 15 degrees 58. So again, you can check your chart to see where things may have been off for you at 16 degrees Aries, about 16 degrees. They about to get back on track. Oops, wrong side of the deck. The opportunity here is Knight of Wands. So we go from a page straight to a knight, where we're being asked this situation is going to require that Queen energy. Okay, so this is the knight going after what he wants quickly with determination and vigor. This is very fast energy. Not bad on the eyes either. So this could be the opportunity for you to speak your truth for healing. Maybe talking about what had you tied up or caged. Again, like I said, that's what's bringing us financial abundance here. We are getting backed up by Spirit coming through big time today. Thank you so much. Wow. In the past. So in the recent past, before this, kind of devil energy here, what we feel tied to or bound by is the Empress energy. So perhaps in the past, you were in your Empress energy. What is this whole reading about? We'll see what's in the blocks that was blocking you from getting there. So you found your Empress energy, okay? And maybe that power or that balance was a little addicting. There is an eclipse right behind her. Okay. And there also is the star card energy, Aquarian energy. The Empress would be March time. Okay. And she's holding a conch shell, which you can resound sound with. I did talk about the moon sending out healing vibrations. Whenever I see palm trees, that is a reminder of us to go with the flow, right? And not be rigid, because, the highest winds are not going to uproot a palm tree that goes with the flow and works with what is. She's also fully in her emotions and her water energy there and enjoying herself very much. So water fills whatever container that it is put in. So these palm trees swaying could be Like, I get that I can no longer be the mighty oak that is so rigid and will break in half if I had not kind of gone with the flow, rolled with it. This could be something you could feel that your Empress energy was taken from you or being hidden from you. What does the heart of this entire reading, please? 8 of Cups. So that indeed is walking away from 8 broken cups. Look at that full moon right there. We've got to walk away from cups that are not fulfilling us. Okay, those are all broken cups. And in order to get to the 9th cup of emotional fulfillment or wish fulfillment, you have to leave behind what's not working. So what might have had you caged could have been, someone sleeping on the job here, someone not participating, and you felt, very alone and independent in your energy anyway. So it's like, well, in a partnership, there's supposed to be cooperation. So if, another person just doesn't want to cooperate, guys, we've got to still raise our vibration and keep going anyway. How long are we going to stay stuck on the mountain, always waiting to give that person a hand? At some point, they've got to help themselves. We've got to help ourselves and think of ourselves. We got to get to the top regardless. Are you going to get there always just pausing and waiting for somebody else to change? We cannot, because we can only meet ourselves at our own happiness. We can only come into Empress energy when we have fulfilled our own soul's growth. What is the near future energy? Where are you going? Where are you rushing towards? Passionate new beginning. Okay, and that could be deeply rooted here. I did mention we got Archangel Gabriel that sounds the trumpet, that resurrects energies from the past. That's reincarnation. This is also familial roots and familial ties. Okay, you could be digging into your family history and speaking about that. So the Knight of Wands, I mean, look at that. You're going for it. He's holding that torch and he's looking for a matching torch. And inside this cave, inside this deep buried roots, right underneath the tree of life, we find and discover that passion within us. Now, this is looking like portal energy as well. And I did say the eclipse here, which is going to be bookending this Ace of Wands. So whatever you wished for a new passionate start in is coming. But first, you've got to walk away from what doesn't work, what emotions are causing, those ocean waves to be angry and violent rather than flowing and smooth. So speaking about your passion, speaking someone opportunity for you to tell someone that you want a new passionate beginning with them. Keep in mind, guys, the Ace of Wands is like a matchstick. I did start the reading. I don't normally or all the time start with my sage, and I do use matchsticks. It goes out fast. It's not a Zippo. So you may need to be quickly acting on this opportunity because it could go up in flames, or it's not one that's there all the time, right? This is energy being offered to us from the universe right now to help us in our own soul's journey, our own hero's journey. What was the block to your Empress energy? 3 of Pentacles. What I said, someone not cooperating, not doing their share. So if you think of 3 points on graph paper, then that is the first time you can make the shape of a triangle. It is the first sign of stability. So something that was unstable, okay, you were in your Empress energy, but you were being all tied. Your Empress energy was being tied up. Yep, there's also a frog fairy here on the card. There are 2 fairies and 1 human girl. And in the past here, so frogs are about taking a leap of faith towards something new. Perhaps you leapt into something as an empress and it kind of shut down your energy and bound you up. But that's a lesson. That's something that we need to learn. And this is a lesson about self-empowerment. Okay. So Three of Pentacles, in the Rider-Waite Tarot, that is showing the energy of teamwork. That could be a couple that needs a third person, perhaps a counselor, maybe an architect to build the plans of their dreams, which a counselor would do if we're trying to build the relationship of our dreams. Okay. So it was unbalanced. It was out of balance, which threw you off balance. Okay. What does Spirit want us to know? Tower energy. That whatever this was, it needs to be completely taken to the ground with a new flat surface, and it needs to be rebuilt on solid ground. It also needs to be, that's funny, those architect plans need to be revisited because that foundation was not stable. There was a crack in the foundation that then caused everything to topple. We should not be scared of towers because it's a cleansing energy that gives us a new start. And I did mention portal energy on some other decks. You can see that portal energy as a step into some kind of change after being tied up. Okay, what is the opportunity? I like to lay out 6 total. The opportunity is to lay down the burden. You're done. So the 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior, the energy of Chiron, right? That is, you've been through it. You've been through it, learning lovers. And now you're turning that pain. Okay, maybe you were repeating cycles because 9 of Wands can denote that. And the 10 of Wands is, I'm not doing it anymore. See how her eye is on the prize? She's already got all that she needs. It's been a heavy, heavy load, but she's done. Tens do not exist in numerology. 1 plus 0 is 1, an Ace of Wands opportunity. And here we see that in the near future energy when you take action on whatever this is. Okay, there's that yin and yang energy. One horse is kind of, trotting while the other horse is speeding straight ahead. So in this contract, perhaps what was blocking you is you kept doing all the work. Okay, you did the work of 3 people. You were the counselor, the doer, the caregiver. You were the mom and the dad. That could be single parent energy as well. Okay, so let's see what you're putting down here. 5 of Pentacles. That is an energy of lack. Okay, it's a lack mentality that is over because taking action does bring us not only victory, but blossoming. Hear you, but blossoming abundance and happy family. And you are offering that healing. You're sharing your story about your healing. That's the opportunity here. He's holding those flames on each hand, and the King of Wands here, that's about as hot as it gets. And even though that is an enlightenment light behind him, okay, I'm getting moon energy there. So maybe you had no idea that you had healing capabilities. Maybe this was something so hard that you were afraid to heal or afraid to even look at. That's a 51 card. Again, a number 6. So a lot of soulmate energy coming through here. This is most definitely a lesson, guys. This victory and this passionate new start. That 28 is a 1 card. So also 5 of Pentacles for me is traditionally in the Rider-Waite, you see 2 kind of Tiny Tim and a friend. They are in bad shape outside of the church. They can hear the music. They can smell the food. They just can't yet find the door. This is my whiskey lullaby card. So even though this love is on offer right in front of his nose, she's like, here's the door. Here's the door. Their lack mindset, they were focusing, on, again, they're focusing on lack. They did not see what was being offered, right in front of their nose. Perhaps you didn't see, because we are considering this part of the board one energy. When I look at the bottom of the deck, we'll examine that as the second energy. When I say you're learning from this, okay, you're learning from this experience, this change. It's the number 5, the Hierophant, Taurian energy, and prosperity lies ahead there with that new start coming. And this is outcome energy. And I said I was focusing on divining from today's full moon until the new moon in Taurus. You're learning about this weeping, this sorrow. Okay, 10, 5, 5. These are 2 5s and a 10. And we get to that 1 energy again. Okay, this learning. So if you are sharing this with others, you are using your voice, you are using what you learn. This is the sage, the guru, the guide, traditionally the Pope. It can sometimes be indicative of the marriage card. Let's see what else. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups resides within the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And the situation here is asking you to get your own self to the 9 of Pentacles so that you can walk away from what doesn't make you happy, what needs to be rebuilt in order for this happiness to come. 10 of Pentacles is all about community. It's that happy family energy. So again, the 10 of Cups is within this 10 of Pentacles. This is feeling like we can take care of everybody. These are retirement age folks that are sharing their abundance. 10 and 10. 6 of Pentacles. So movement here. We went from 5 of Pentacles to 6 of Pentacles. This 6 of Pentacles is all about balanced energy. Okay. The fairies are doing their share. They are carrying those end tail bubbles, and these little mer children are in charge of carrying the first 3. So this is going from an energy of lack to bringing ourselves back into balance, balancing out even perhaps this soul contract that was a block in the past here. Okay, now those scales of justice, Libra energy with our South Node in Libra, that is asking us to leave behind what no longer serves us. And the shadow aspect of Libra energy would be this overgiving, right? Which is putting others' needs ahead of our own, which is codependency, all tied up. Okay, you can't heal yourself when you're trying to heal someone else, and they're going to be ready on their healing journey when they're ready. We cannot control that. The devil energy could also be, wanting to control the outcome. Okay, so what are we telling about? What are we learning about? What are we sharing our voice about? 5 of Cups, heartbreak. Okay, so I love, love, love this depiction in the mermaid deck of this 5 of Cups. It gives a different little flavor to this energy. So this would be fixed water, Scorpio. Okay, and the story that goes along with this card is that the seal, the Selkie, and his little human friend there have been best friends, BBFs, or BFFs, best friends forever, since he was a pup and she was, a toddler. And they've come to this place where instead of focusing on the loss of the turned over 3 of Cups, they understand they just live in 2 different worlds. They're just of 2 different minds. And this is, I mean, look at their love that they have for each other. And they're understanding that no one can ever take away the lessons. No one ever can take away the learning that they shared. They both felt the same for each other. It was shared energy of Two of Cups, what you want to do. Okay. And simply by focusing on the spilt over Three Cups, as in the original Rider-Waite traditional deck, that figures focusing, his eyes are down on the three broken cups. But when he does lift his head, he notices that the two cups behind him are stronger, better, taller, and upright. And then by looking up with his head and looking at those cups, he sees that there's a bridge that will take him home. Okay, a Selkie cannot live on land, and a girl cannot live underwater in the sea, but they loved each other intensely just the same. This is an understanding that I can't live there, you can't live here. That does not take away the love that we had for each other. That is the lesson here. There is a lighthouse. What good's a lighthouse when the light is burning out? Again, very sad energy here, but you've learned the lesson from it. This was contractually here for you to learn. Not learning the lesson, not taking action on this lesson only delays the victory. It's up to you. So whoever side of the board is, it's up to you. A new start is coming, okay? But the ride we're getting now is based on, I'm getting huge, big time spirituals on that. The lesson, we got to look and analyze that park, see what rides need some fixing, which ones just need some oil to get their gears going again. I am Angie, I'm a little different. Okay. We're going to get this other person's side of the board here. I'm going to do it just like I was doing a 9-card spread, like I am over here. King of Cups, 9 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Knight of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, which we read in reverse, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. We're going to have to scoot you guys over. Hard in the scooch. Okay, Queen of Swords, 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, holy cow, King of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the Moon, healing. This person's also moving to a path of healing this. Okay, let's take a look there at their energy. Maybe they're just for the first time accepting the emotional help. Okay, so this other person is in their King of Cups energy. They are very just and fair. They don't normally, wear their heart on their sleeve, but they are a benevolent king. They care about what goes on in their kingdom. They want what's best for everyone. This is my jacked up Ray LaMontagne. Ray, if you're listening. Hey, I can manifest anything I want. Anyhow, the king knows every single inch of his kingdom. He knows everything that goes on there. Highly intuitive person as well. We did see the Queen of Cups come up there in the pre-shuffle 2 or 3 times. Okay, and here's this Empress energy, and you have 1, 2, 3 queens. It takes 4 queens to become the Empress. What's missing over here is the Queen of Wands, the action taker, the manifester. Okay, so it's like 1 queen, they're 1 queen away from matching your Empress energy. Okay, they're here showing up and the outcome as the King of Swords. They have carefully by using their intuition, tapping into their emotions, understanding that that knowledge is their superpower, they can now examine those three wands of what's coming towards them with a greater depth. Okay, once the King of Swords will be Aquarian energy. Once the King of Swords discovers the truth, he's a big leader of the whole entire court. Okay, once he sees the truth, he takes swift action on the truth. After this deep examination of something, he's discovered his sword of truth here. And perhaps this person, okay, this is a 7 of Pentacles over on this end. That is in the traditional deck, taking a break on what seeds you have planted. And it's a card of waiting and evaluation. Is the juice worth the squeeze? In this deck, it is depicting, they're waiting for this baby to come. This seed has already been planted. This King of Cups has his eye on victory. The heart of their entire spread is, victory after a long battle. 6 of Wands in their, that's a fixed energy fire, Leo energy, and their shadow, they can be, a little egoic, a little smug, a little high on their own horse. Okay. And near future, they see the truth of this. And the Knight of Swords doesn't mess around. I mean, that is a fast wave. That would be mutable water energy of Pisces. Look at her determination there. They are focusing on their truth. And by doing that, the Knight quickly becomes the king. And, not only the King of Cups with balanced emotion, now this truth that they have examined, they're keeping their eye on the ball. They're not going to take their eye off the ball again. If she takes her eye off that sword for one moment, that wave will sweep her under. Okay, so this is fast action. Knight to the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. We've got a divine pair here on the board, not just one, but two. There's the King of Queen of Cups. So this King of Cups has seen the truth, has kept his eye on the ball and used discernment and leadership and a calmer leadership than the King of Swords. So the kings give the knights the go-ahead. So this person in the near future is bringing you some sort of truth as ordered by the king. Okay. And like I was mentioning, the King of Cups has a balanced heart and mind. And here the outcome energy is his person has a balanced heart and mind. Balanced contract. And if he was just grazing the meadows before, not no more. Fast action. Okay, what is the situation here? 9 of Cups. So that is wish fulfillment. King of Cups understands now what his wish fulfillment is, whereas maybe before he was hyper fixated on himself. This is what does Spirit want us to know. This is a card of regeneration, though. Okay, the Knight of Cups can be in love with love just for love's sake. Okay, but this is regenerative because there's a starfish here. And he has gone from the page of being distracted by the fish in a cup to, and I did have that cup and those debris all flying around. This is a knight. He has mastered the art of scrying, of using his intuition to examine his own heart. So the mere fact that Spirit wants us to know that, that's a BFD, guys. That's a big deal. They have mastered their intuition and understanding their own heart for a victory. In the recent past, the King of Cups decided that, yeah, You're their person. And where it was unbalanced before, okay, whatever you're learning from this, okay, they taught it to you. Whatever you're learning, you understand that at the end of the day, no one can ever take that Two of Cups experience away from you. This is the card of what you want wants you. The King of Cups knows that now. And look at the matching frequencies of color. Those pinks are swirling all around this Nine of Cups. Okay, whereas before it was just in their environment. Now they are using it as a tool because they've come to this new understanding. A tool to what? A tool to victory by examining their own heart. Their block before would have been the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Twos will be cardinal energy of Earth. Cardinal Earth would be Capricorn energy. The Devil is Capricorn energy. Okay. Again, they were juggling too many balls in the air. They were trying to pull a fast one. Rabbits cannot dance on fish, but they are entertaining. They're like putting on a show for someone. Okay. This is, I got this. I can spin all the plates at once. Look at me go. I'm balancing on this fish. I got it. I got it. I got it. Well, their block was they don't got it. They were just doing something for attention. So double twos here underneath the King of Cups. They could not juggle all the things, whether that was people, their responsibilities. Eight of Pentacles here is becoming an expert at whatever you're learning how to do. This is the card of many hands make light work. They have like a little assembly line going. There's a cougar in the picture. There is a stag or an elk representing this roots, these familial ties, this past energy. There is a blue butterfly, a songbird of that moon energy there, and another frog. So where do we see that? We saw that frog over here. Unbelievable. So we saw that frog in your block. Okay. If this is your energy over here, just flip the energies. I'm just separating, delineating the energy. So if there was a frog here, the opportunity then is to transform with a leap of faith. And this person's a whole new frog. They're a whole new frog. He is holding on his back a little bowl of amethyst, which are protection stones the knights wore underneath their armor because they believed that they would keep them safe from being killed in battle. They're understanding that they're learning, they're becoming an expert at teamwork. They understand this now. They understand the truth of this, that they had to balance their mind and their heart. Okay. Perhaps they weren't using their heart at all before, and now they're a King of Cups. Whereas before in the Two of Cups, that's simply, I want what you want. And this is them wanting to come after what they want. Okay, and perhaps before they were just emotionally unstable here, book ending that Two of Pentacles. Pentacles are time, money, energy, resources, talents. So they were unbalanced in their physical 3D. And now their opportunity is to work within a team, which is very, very healing in this full moon energy. Seeing the truth of this Two of Wands being undecided on which action to take. Three of Wands is, I've decided, I know what I want now. I, want my Empress. We already had the Empress come out. So here is the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting that the only queen, again, that is missing, Queen of Wands. There's no longer a Queen of Wands in the picture. Aries energy. Something could have happened with this in March. 42, again, as a 6. It had to do with this contract and balance. Here's balanced energy. It was unbalanced so that you could both learn this lesson, guys. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Taking a new, or a whole new frog. 2 of Pentacles can denote juggling as a block. 3 of Pentacles reversed, no teamwork. It can also denote one too many things or people in the partnership. So whatever that is, I'm always reluctant to call third-party energy because it freaks people out, okay? Third party can simply be anything that put this soul contract out of balance, okay? One horse was going faster than the other. This horse in the back has got to learn to keep pace. And, speaking about your needs, about your desires, about what you want, about what burdens you, about what you view as a happy family. And, by them not participating equally, 3 fairies and 3 girls, that might have really broken your heart and made you feel left out in the cold. It was a tower moment. So whatever that was. So let's do, okay, you, them, doesn't matter. It's whatever this is that put a stop to this energy. That could be work. That can be a mistress or a lover. That can be money issues. That can be time management. That can be a family member. That can be a child. That can even be this energy tying them own selves up, because we started at Empress energy. And at some point you got tied up in this. Okay. And this situation is asking that you reclaim your energy. That's who they see you as, their Empress here. Okay. Now that the Queen of Wands is out of the picture, and this abundance energy in their outcome is about to be here. It's about to be here. Wow. About to be here as soon as this side of the board, this first energy, recognizes that love is love. As long as you both want the same thing, okay? Just because you're not the same species. And I do feel like I'm talking to some same-sex couples here, because we had that happy family. And I don't usually say that just because it's a rainbow. I have rainbows all the time. I just really felt that. Understanding that it doesn't matter your differences. What matters is the love. And you've learned this lesson now over here. Okay. It's like you let your own self get tied up. And then you are not walking away from what didn't make you happy. Okay. Spirit wants you to know this tower is like universal Drano. That's angelic help. The number 16, 1 + 6 is a 7. That's angelic frequency. 7 of Pentacles. And then you have your 10s. I mean, the outcome, guys, for your side of the board is new start. End, dead end. This past pain you've already walked away from. What did not work, what fell apart, okay? Walked towards your independence. Now you can quickly move into this fresh new start. And you're learning all about what that takes. Now the energy is more equal. You will never again put up with, an energy of lack. No whiskey lullaby for you. We see progression, the 5 to the 6. Their end is completion over here to the 7. I mean, it's pretty beautiful, guys. Pretty damn beautiful. All right, let me get you one card. Woo, this strong full moon. So again, our storytelling here, now that she's writing her story, our storytelling is subjective. So it's, how we wish it was based on our own perceptions. And sometimes all it takes is seeing something with a new set of eyes. When we saw that hanged man energy, looking at it from the perspective of a child, we're all learning. We're all doing the best we can. Okay. We're all doing the best we can, and so are they. Let go. There's 19 on the bottom, which is a 10, which is a 1. We had some flippers here. What happened there? Okay. Nope, we're good. Oh, we did have a flipper. Stop it. 24. New chapter. There's that portal energy. And look, this is a whole different deck. You're stepping through, guys. You're stepping through. You're leaving the past, following your spirit guides of advice into this new chapter. What is the new chapter? Oh, just number 26, which is an 8 of strength, balanced energy. Lemonscape on either side is balanced, as in the 6 of Pentacles. Look at all those pentacles balancing. Sacred journey. And what I say, it's a soul contract. It is a new chapter in this soul contract, or a new chapter with a new soulmate that leads to victory, abundance, multiple times. Can't make it up. Okay, I was going to pick that up, and they're like, nope, you got it. That's it. That's a perfect ending. Library. Take control of your own narrative. Storytelling is perspective. What new perspective can you bring to this? Can you see something that was painful now with loving eyes and understand the why of it all? You don't make me cry, collective. Not today. I got on mascara. Not today. Not today. Satan ain't tying us up anymore. Just amazing. Take care and be well. I, again, love you so much. I love and appreciate all the love you share with me, whether that be just a click, a comment. I love reading them. Please keep them coming. And until we speak again, much love for now.